She's 23-year-old Amberly Snyder, a petite, blonde, wheelchair-bound student. Amberly is paralyzed from the waist down. Just don't tell her that.
Horses are not what I do. Horses are a part of who I am. So you can't just tell me I'm not going to do it anymore.
Amberly has 2 horses.
Who's this guy here?
This is Power.
Power, her barrel racer, and Wrangler, her calf roping horse.
The first thing that I have is this seat belt.
In order to ride them, Amberly built her own custom saddle.
So I have these air cells that are in my saddle.
So this right here, you can't go and buy one of these on the market.
No.
I mean, this is a special.
This is the only one.
And Amberly has learned to saddle up by herself.
So that's how I get a saddle on.
The only thing she can't do
Okay, don't throw me.
is get on the horse. Once on, she buckles up and velcros her legs down tight so they are not flopping around.
They can team rope while we saddle him. When I get on my horse, I get to leave my wheelchair at the trailer. I get to be like everybody else. My horse becomes my legs. And I get to run a barrel pattern or rope a calf like every other girl there.
Amberly started riding when she was 3 years old and won her first competition at 7. At 18 years old, she was at the top of her game.
I came home with the Worlds and Finals all-around title.
But on January 10, 2010,
I was sitting in the snow on the side of the freeway.
she rolled her truck and was ejected at 75 miles per hour and hit a fence post.
Went to move my toes and nothing happened.
Amberly broke her back and was told her riding days were over.
Honestly, it was harder for me to hear that I wouldn't ride again than it was for me to hear I wouldn't walk again.
But Amberly wasn't about to call it quits. She retrained Power and Wrangler to respond to her sounds rather than her legs.
Now I have to communicate with my horse different.
She's now got her game back.
I'm up in the top 5 of over 70 girls in our region. I've outrun myself. I've outrun myself from before my accident. When I get on, I consider myself a part of the pack. I'm going to be as good as anybody else.